we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day. We be grinding, and if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. When I'm spitting all these rhymes.
Back again, fellas. This is Coach KK coming at you with volume 2, part 11. Formation shifting and spread sets. What we have out here is 2 receivers on one side and 2 receivers on the other side. The previous video we talked about looking at the offense from a defensive standpoint. As you can see, all 4 receivers, they have lanes, right? The 2 outside receivers can take advantage of the space that's outside the numbers, and the 2 inside receivers can take the space in between the hash mark and the numbers. And then the running back takes the middle of the field. And that way you can divide this field into 4 parts, like 4 lanes. It's a cool way to see it. And it's like, it'll put you in like an isolation type of scheme. You know, one of the main objectives is to play on script. If you notice, I never was sacked. I was never rushed and pressured. I just took a 3-step drop back and let the ball rip. It's not always that easy. But when you know what you're doing out here and you got a goal that you're looking for, that's a different story. So here we go at the next drive. That guy was in man-to-man, and it looks like he's doing the same play over and over. And that's what's wrong with a lot of users these days. They do the same play over and over until they just don't know how to do other things. You know, we come out here making the same thing look the same. You know, the formation look the same every down. But hey, square, triangle, X, circle, R1 goes to a different location every down. You just never know where he's going. Look at this right here. Now, that's what I call by playing on script. The script didn't work. We got rid of the ball. We didn't throw a pick. So playing on script basically means you have a plan A, B, and C. And if C don't work, you pretty much have to accept that this is a loss of a down, you know, and surrender it before making problems even worse. You know, here we go. Look at the little dagger. He's backed up. We see him in the middle. Ain't nothing but space. That's what the spread playbook does, y'all. Everybody is in space. Everybody is isolated. So if he runs zone, he's going to give us windows automatically. You just have to pick up where the windows at in the vacant areas. You know, here we go to double stack. It's still a 2x2. We still can attack vertically. You know, we're attacking the defense. Look at that. That's isolation. We spread everybody out just for us to run. And like I said last video, you don't know what you're gonna do at the line of scrimmage. You know, it's all predicated on what the defense give you. You know, sometimes we can just come out in a spread set and let him beat himself out to play. Like look at circle, the out route wide open. He's backed up. It's off coverage. I mean, he's giving that. I don't know what's his reason for doing it. Thank you. We'll take it. I mean, it's just that simple. That's the mesh play out right there from the spread flex. If this is your first time watching, this is 4-minute offense, and this derives off the Carolina Panthers playbook and the spread playbook. We didn't get into this scheme right here in Madden 21, but we did in Madden 20. I did about 9 videos in Madden 20, so it's still effective. It still works. Here we go. This guy looks like he's gonna be in man-to-man every down, and I don't think he's going nowhere. Cover one hole every down. He's content. He must have beat some kind of user. I don't know what he did, but that's what he's gonna stay. And you can see it like clearly. Like when I move, everyone just follows their man, and it's obvious that it's just man-to-man. Don't even have to worry about underneath lurking defenders. Man, I appreciate you. And now here's the thing, and you gotta know this stuff. Hey, I'm thinking the same thing is coming. He just pinched in. No, it looked kind of like zone a little bit. You don't see people just literally in front of their man. So I was guessing zone, and what do you know? Everyone drops back, and it's like a cover 3, cover 4. See what I'm saying? Cover 4 drop, show 2. 24-14, second half. I get ball. That means I've been taking care of business. You know, he's coming out in the same thing. See, this is what a lot of users do. This is where they fail at right here. We're scheming. You know, we have audibles set. Like, we set our audibles at the line of scrimmage. We pretty much, when you come to this channel right here, you're gonna learn to make your playbook your way. Don't play it the EA and the Madden way. You make the play. Like this halfback base right here. I had to preset that in the audibles. You don't know when you're gonna do it. It's just the time gotta present itself, you know. So yeah, we just take advantage of what the defense give you, and always try to find the vacant areas. Look at the vacant areas. Where you think that's at? Right behind those slot cornerbacks. Look at the concept. We're gonna hold the low man on one side of the field. We're gonna run zone on one side of the field and man on the other side of the field. Now I hit the wrong read then. That should have been to the angle route because it was very isolated. I guess the key word today is look for isolation. You know. Here we go. User was on the left side of the field. We did a screen to the right. And we picked up more than half of the first down. Look at the little speed out play right here. Still 2x2. Thank you. It was off coverage, and we have these audibles already set. If you want to know the audibles to this video, to this scheme I meant, go check out the video from 2 videos ago. It's my first Madden 22 video. So you'll see all that, and this stuff will have you ready to go on the fly. This is the gun stack Y off. You got jet touch passes. You got a lot of auto motions. Everything just looks the same. You got a nice speed out route. It's not glitchy because the whole YouTube universe don't know about it just yet. Who knows if this blow up, everybody will know about it. But yeah, so as you can see, I don't even play with scrambling quarterbacks no more. You know, I'm trying to bring back the old tradition, just being a classic drop back pocket passer. And it's not hard. See, most of you guys, as I always mention, you get out here and get in trips, and like I heard, I was talking to one of my partners the other day, and he said contain is broken once again. Contain ain't broken. It's just most of you guys get mobile quarterbacks, and you roll out every single down. And on the opposite side of the ball, everybody contains every down. And then just think about it. You play 10, 15 games in a day. You're seeing contain every single down. You know? So your mind already had a timing rhythm, the timing mechanism to, you know, to deal with the contain. Me, when I'm on defense, I don't do contain until like the end of the game or like a clutch situation. You know, I'm not finna sit here and contain just because he's a fast QB. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to catch people off guard. This is a mental game. This is a mental thing. Just like here, running the jet touch pass. I had Mike Evans out here. You see it? Even on the goal line, look at it, 2-yard line. Touchdown. Easy peasy. So yeah, that's how that thing goes. You don't have to be rolling out every single down. I don't like to play off script, you know, improvising like he just did, because it causes stuff like that. You basically don't have no strategy. You just playing in the backyard, you know. Look, it's a numbers game to me. Look at Grunt wide open in the slot. Wide open. All I need is 5 yards, and I'm good to go for the next down. That's half distance to the next set of first downs. Patience. You got to learn patience. A little halfback trap. That's all preset in the audibles. Halfback base. We're just looking for gaps. Look at the right tackle and the right guard. I'll take it. 7 yards. and I've said this before a few times. Halfback base, you can run this whole entire spread scheme around halfback base. And you'll make them pinch in and get in the box. You'll make them cheat in with user safeties. Look how I just flipped the running back over. Now he thinks it's a run play. I just wanted to move him out the way so I could take that deep shot right across the top. And that's Scotty Miller. That's Scotty too hotty. He's like a 94 speed. We manually put him in the game. And the threshold of him with whoever he's facing is probably a +5. Or at least +3 or 4. So you know we're going to get a little threshold separation. Yeah, man. This is scheming. You won't find this nowhere else. Only the spread playbook and Carolina Panthers playbook. Here we go once again. Las Vegas Raiders. Cut back. When you're in space, See how everybody's in space. Look at it. Just break it down. Look at all receivers and look at the running back. Running back, he's considered in space. Look at the hitch route. We hold a man underneath so we can go outside. You see all that, man? You got to go back to that. We held the slot corner underneath just so we can go to the outside post. Now we got the wide side of the field on the left side of the field. See what I'm saying? It's two high safeties. And we're just going to read the switch route. We're going to read the middle linebacker, see if he dropped back in the deep zone. Yes, he did. And we check down. And look what we get. 15 yards in space. Gotta love it. 14 yards in space. Now, you know we wanted to split that cover too. But we're going to keep that on the low. Keep that on the low. We done talked about that before. Here we go once again. We're just making... We're trying to take away the vacant area. Wherever it's at, he's going to have a vacant area every down. Every down, there's a vacant area. Just like right here. Look at Gronk and Brown out here on the outside. On your left, on the right side of the screen. If I hit a curl, like a curl flat combo, he wide open. Nope, we on the left side of the screen. The play was called RPO receiver screen, receiver read screen. We already talked about that extensively. Shout out to my boy Scheme It Up. He came up with that play. All you do is motion the slot receiver to the sideline, and he's going to be on the line of scrimmage instead of the outside receiver. And he'll turn into a hitch route. And you just read the keys from there. Scheme It Up came up with that play. I've never seen no one else do it. And I'm just putting it in the arsenal as well. Here we go again. In space. Got the cover twos out here splitting. Okay, put it like this. Some of you guys only know how to attack certain areas of the field. And you've mastered those areas, right? Like I know some guys that only know how to throw bombs. I know guys that I've played guys that only know how to throw mesh routes and short stuff underneath and can't even see the rest of the field. Look at that. So if you take that logic and just try to rewire your stuff and put concepts in here, this is what we do. We do concepts on the field. We don't just come out here and play off script and try to improvise and you just don't know what's going on and it look like you're playing sandlot football. You know, we already have these, you know, this stuff pre-designated. Let's go. Nice stop, y'all. Here we go. We in the spread again. Yeah, but some guys, they only know how to throw to the left side. They only know how to throw to the right side. Some guys can't throw a pass without even rolling outside of the hash marks. You know what I'm saying? So if you practice that stuff, the timing, you know, getting some routes going, you gotta go through the trial and error though. You gotta get blowed out and stuff. You gotta get your behind whooped. But test the waters out there. Do the stuff that you're uncomfortable with doing. And he just missed square, but he got a running back out here. I appreciate it, man. Oh yeah, y'all. I'm not on Ultimate Team. The reason why I play with Tampa Bay is for Hot Route Master. The trade-off is I don't have any speed at QB, so and the defense not really that fast. You know, the defense. People say that it's a gambling website called Players Lounge, and they think Tampa Bay is the best team on the game. That is not true. Their defense is not that fast, especially the secondary. Hot Route Master Brady could be playing on Detroit Lions, and I play at Detroit Lions for all I care. I just need Hot Route Master, and you could take that to the bank. You know, look at the right side of the field. Look at that vacant area, all that space out there under Gronk and Brown. Why not take it? Oh, I messed up then. Anyway, y'all, this is Coach KK. I'll see you in the next one.
This is how we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day. We be grinding.